Kuno Wittmer and Dominik Farnbacher with SRT Viper. Gentlemen, if you would, talk about your stint so far.
Hello, everybody. So far our stint is going well. Both cars are strong. I think when we came in, we were 1-2, and no incidents so far. It just was very dangerous not to hit any other cars which spawn in front of you. And there's a lot of things going on out there. A lot of dirt is out there, a lot of debris, a lot of cars spinning, and many people not really paying attention. But I'm glad that Mimo didn't get hurt in his accident there, and he was doing well. But other than that, we're doing a good job so far. Kuno too, and now we're trying to keep being in the lead lap until the end.
Cool.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, so far I think we could both say that the cars are extremely reliable, and it's hats off to the SRT team and Riley Technologies that they've pieced together again a wonderful program at the beginning of the year so far in the first 4 to 6 hours. So I think if status quo continues and our strategy continues the way we want it to go, then right now we're looking pretty good. But we're just at the beginning of this, and this track does change a lot in the middle of the night. And when I took over, I was fifth, and Dominik was leading, and just picking off positions. The car is really, really good on and off line. No lockups, none of that. The car is really strong, so it's just chasing down my little rabbit over here. But it's always very pleasant to run with Dominik.
Any questions? Mr. Coble?
This is for both of you. Don Coble with Morris News Service. How bad is the traffic, and how much of a difference is there between some of the, as Wayne Taylor referred to them as gentlemen drivers, and how unpredictable are they?
Yeah, without saying any names, I mean, some of the people out there, they really don't know really where to go, and it was really hard to judge where they go, because there was a few times I really had to break down into first gear in the bus stop, not in order to hit somebody, because they didn't know where to go. And other than that, if we keep it clean, I think we should be okay. What do you think, Kuno?
Yeah, I mean, definitely, it is what it is. I mean, you'll have gentleman drivers, and you'll have factory drivers like ourselves. So it's difficult to go through this entire race and not put a scratch in the car. That's the plan, and so far we're doing pretty good. But it's definitely difficult out there with all the traffic. There's a big speed gap when it comes into the braking zones, and we could literally pass any of the D cars on the outside. So that's not an issue, but it's the speed gap that they're not anticipating, and sometimes you think their eyes are in their head and their ears instead of their head going forward. But it is what it is, and this is world-class racing, and we'll give it our best.
Go ahead.
Question for Dominik, Wolfgang from Germany. Also, this championship is quite new. The merger and all this stuff going on, what I heard, regulations are still in discussion. Is there any room for development with your car, or is this just you race it here in the final configuration?
Yeah, so far we're just driving the same car we had last year. I mean, of course we develop a few little things here and there, but it's more or less the same car we had last year. And I mean, of course we're looking for things we can improve compared to last year, but the car straight out of the box is very strong, and